New Jersey, a land of history, mystery, and the supernatural. From abandoned asylums to cursed roads, restless spirits linger in the shadows, waiting to be seen. Tonight, we take you on a terrifying journey through the 10 most haunted places in the Garden State, but beware, some stories refuse to stay buried. 1. Greystone Park, Psychiatric Hospital, Morris Plains. A place of madness, of sorrow, of lost souls trapped between worlds. Greystone Park Psychiatric Hospital, once a sprawling asylum, loomed like a fortress of despair. Built in 1876, it was meant to heal the broken, but instead it swallowed them whole. Overcrowded, filled with screams echoing through its halls, the asylum became a prison for minds shattered beyond repair. Even after its demolition in 2015, the ghosts remain. Visitors whisper of shadowy figures in the ruins, flickering lights where none should be, and the chilling sensation of unseen eyes watching, waiting. Greystone may be gone, but the souls left behind have nowhere else to go. 2nd Burlington County Prison, Mount Holly. The iron bars still hold echoes of the damned. Built in 1811, Burlington County Prison was a place of agony, where the condemned spent their final days in darkness. Death hung thick in the air, especially in the basement where executions were carried out. Prisoners whispered of shadows that moved on their own, of unseen hands brushing against their skin. Even now, as a museum, the prison refuses to rest. Visitors hear footsteps in empty corridors, chilling screams from long-forgotten cells, and the clanking of chains dragging across stone floors. Some claim to see the spirits of the executed, their hollow eyes watching, waiting for justice or revenge. 3rd, Absecon Lighthouse, Atlantic City. The sea whispers secrets, and the lighthouse listens. Since 1857, Absecon Lighthouse has stood tall, its beacon cutting through the night. But not all who climbed its winding stairs came back alone. Keepers reported footsteps trailing behind them, doors slamming shut without a breeze, and voices murmuring from the empty lantern room. Some say it's the spirit of a long-dead keeper, forever tending his post. Others believe it's the ghosts of shipwrecked sailors, their souls bound to the shore. Visitors still feel cold hands brush against them, hear whispers in the salty air, and see shadowy figures watching from the tower's highest point. The light never fades, and neither do they. 4th Shades of Death Road, Warren County. The name alone sends shivers down the spine. Shades of Death Road. A place where shadows move when no one is there, where the trees whisper secrets of violence and tragedy. Once home to bandits, plagues, and brutal murders, this winding road holds the echoes of the past. Travelers report ghostly figures appearing in the mist, glowing orbs floating between the trees, and the feeling of icy fingers grazing their skin. Some speak of a woman in white forever wandering, searching for something or someone she lost long ago. Drive too slowly, and you may hear voices calling your name. Drive too fast, and you might never leave at all. 5. The Pine Barrens, Southern New Jersey. Deep in the endless woods, something watches. The Pine Barrens stretch for miles, an eerie expanse of twisted trees and unbroken silence. But the silence is deceptive, because something moves in the shadows. Locals whisper of the New Jersey Devil, a creature born of a cursed 13th child, with leathery wings, glowing red eyes, and a scream that chills the blood. Hunters hear rustling where no animal should be. Campers wake to claw marks on their tents. Some vanish without a trace, their last words speaking of something lurking just beyond the firelight. Step too far into the woods, and you may hear it. Heavy wings beating against the night sky, hunting. 6. The Devil's Tree, Bernard's Township. It stands alone, gnarled and twisted, a sentinel of suffering. The Undevil's Tree. is no ordinary oak. Its bark holds whispers of horror. Legend tells of a man who hung himself from its branches, his restless spirit still lingering. Others say it was used for lynchings, its roots soaked in sorrow. Touch it, and you may feel a burning heat, even in the dead of winter. Some claim they've seen dark figures lurking nearby, vanishing into thin air. Cars parked too close mysteriously won't start, as if something doesn't want them to leave. The cursed tree waits, its shadows stretching, its secrets festering. Some who disrespect it never return. 7 Clinton Road, West Milford. A road to nowhere, a path into darkness. Clinton Road is cursed ground, stretching for miles with no streetlights, no houses, only endless trees. It is a place where time bends and shadows take form. Ghost trucks appear out of nowhere, their headlights blinding, engines roaring, only to vanish without a trace. A boy haunts the bridge, tossing back coins that dare to disturb his watery grave. Figures with glowing eyes peer from the woods, their presence heavy, watching, waiting. Some say if you drive too slow, you'll feel an unseen hand press against your back, pushing you forward, urging you to leave before it's too late. 8. The Gates of Hell, Clifton. Beneath Clifton, hidden in the depths of abandoned storm drains, lies a place whispered about in fear, the Gates of Hell. A labyrinth of tunnels stretches below the city, suffocatingly dark, deathly silent. Those who dare to enter report unsettling whispers echoing off the damp walls, shadows shifting just beyond the light. Some claim satanic rituals took place here, the air thick with an unshakable sense of dread. Others tell of a monstrous figure that lurks in the blackness, watching, waiting. Go too deep and the air grows colder, the silence deafening, until suddenly you realize you are not alone. And down here, no one can hear you scream. 9. Proprietary House, Perth, Amboy. The past lingers in every shadow of Proprietary House, New Jersey's last royal governor's mansion. Built in the 1760s, it has seen war, betrayal, and death, echoes that refuse to fade. Soldiers march unseen through its halls, their spectral boots thudding against wooden floors. A woman in white stares from the dining room window, her presence felt but never explained. Doors creak open on their own, whispers slither through the empty corridors, and cold spots appear without warning. Some say it's haunted by Governor William Franklin himself, bound to the mansion he once ruled. But others believe something far older lurks within, something waiting in the darkness. 10. Shippen Manor, Oxford. The past clings to Shippen Manor, like a thick fog, refusing to let go. Built in 1755, this grand estate hides more than history within its walls. Visitors hear whispers floating through empty rooms, doors creaking open as if unseen hands still walk the halls. Some claim to see a headless woman roaming the corridors, forever searching for what was taken from her. A young boy's laughter echoes from the attic, though no child has lived here for centuries. And on some nights, the silhouette of a Revolutionary War soldier stands at the window, staring out into the darkness, watching, waiting for something that never comes. The echoes of the past still whisper through these haunted places, their spirits forever trapped between worlds. Have you ever visited any of these locations? Or do you dare to? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this chilling journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more haunted tales. Until next time, stay safe and watch your back.